Hello, this week we'll be working on Blogger and YouTube. These are communication tools to enhance your instruction and communication. We will start by logging into Blogger. First, you'll enter the URL http://blogspot.com. This will take you to Blogger. If you have a currently existing blog, you'll see it. You can see that I currently have Gannon University's School of Education blog. For today, though, we want to start a new blog just for our class. So I'm going to use the New Blog button. I'm going to title the new blog my Gannon University Google for Educators course. I need to tell Google how I want that listed on Blogspot, so I'm going to use GU for Gannon University, and I'm going to say that it's the Google with the number 4 Educators, GUG4E, at Blogspot. It will check it and tell you whether the address is available or unavailable. This address happens to be available, so I got a blue check mark. If the address were unavailable, I'd have to try again until I found one that was available. Next, you'll find a template, and you can scroll through the templates and pick whichever one you like. I'm going to choose the simple template for right now and click Create Blog. Blogger is creating my blog, and it asks me to find the domain for your blog. I don't have another place that I'm hosting it. I'm going to allow Blogger to host it, so I'm just going to say no thanks. European laws require you to give the European Union visitors information about cookies used in a blog. In many cases, these laws also require you to obtain consent. As a courtesy, we have added a notice on your blog to explain Google's use of certain Blogger and Google cookies, including the use of Google Analytics and AdSense cookies. You are responsible for confirming this notice actually works for your blog and that it displays. If you employ other cookies, for example, by adding third-party features, this notice may not work for you. Learn more about this notice and your responsibilities. For today, we're going to trust that the license that Google is providing us that shows the Google Analytics and AdSense cookies is going to be sufficient. So we're going to click X to that box. The next one says, we have enabled automatic spam detection for comments. You should occasionally check the comments in your spam inbox. And we're going to say, okay, I know that I should check my spam, and click out of that. It then gives you some statistics on your blog. Right now, you have no page views. You have no stats to report. There are no comments awaiting moderation, published comments, page views, posts. There's nothing there. And that's what we want to do. That's where we want to start. So you have successfully signed in and created your blog. I would like you to take some time to explore the different Blogger tools. You'll notice that there are a number of tools over on the left-hand navigation bar. This tool allows you to create posts. You can see clearly, create a new post. It allows you to see all of the posts that you've created. You don't have any yet. It allows you to see any pages that you've created. It allows you to see the comments that you've published to your blog, as well as the spam. And you can go in and delete that spam whenever you need to. This one will provide the statistics we were looking at on that opening page. It will tell you about the number of posts you have, where traffic is coming from, so who is going to your blog. That's going to become important. Audience, it will show you graphically where your audience is coming from. Earnings, there is an opportunity to turn your blog into something that will earn money. As an educational institution, I would discourage allowing AdSense to earn you some money. You should not be earning money off of your students or their parents. Campaigns. This is a little area where it explains to you how you can get more readers and things you can do to grow your audience. The layout for your blog can be changed here. You can change where the navigation bar is. You can change what the header bar says. You can add gadgets, and you'll enjoy clicking on gadgets and seeing what all is available. You can add a main bar, sidebars. You can change the names of these sidebars. You can add footers. You can give an attribution for your blog. So there are many, many things for you to check out. As far as template, I chose the simple template, but even within the simple template, I can go into my settings area and I can create a QR code. I can create a little tiny version of it. It's for the mobile devices and so forth. I'm not going to do any of that right now. I'll let you play with that. Down below, there are other simple templates that you can take a look at. If you like that one, take it. If not, you can exit out of it. If you like that one, great. If not, you can exit out of it. So you're going to be able to select from a number of different templates. And finally, there's a settings tool. In the settings tool, you'll see your blog address is listed. You'll see that there are no redirects turned on. Viewers to your blog will always go to the main page, and that's where we want it to be at this point. Blog authors, you could add other authors. So if you had a teaching team that you wanted to contribute, you could absolutely add them there. And blog readers. Now this is where you can do some editing. You could, right now your blog is public. You could make it so that it's private and only the authors can see it. Or you could make it private and add specific people to be able to see it. So you'll need to check with your administrators at school to determine what policy is most acceptable. For now, I'm going to leave mine public. And then you could change up what your posts look like, how many do they see at one time, who can comment. Does it need to be somebody who is a member of the blog, or is it anyone in the universe? Comment moderation is whether you are going to need to check the comments before you allow them to post. Show word verification. This is the CAPTCHA device where you have to prove you're not a robot in order to post. Backlinks, comment form message, all of these things are sort of the advanced user tools. Google Comments, you might type something in here to say, once you enter your comment, it will be sent to the moderator. When the moderator approves, it will appear on the blog. Share to Google. If you want to share it to a specific area of Google, you can do that using this particular area. Here under email, you can set it up so that you have the ability to, from your email, post. So maybe I want to, from my email, be able to post to this blog, and I'm going to say GUG4E@blogger.com. And when I go to my email now, there's something interesting I see, I'm going to be able to forward it to that address, and it will automatically post to Google in the Blogger. I am not going to do that one though, so I'm going to take that out for right now. That's okay, I can lose those. Time zone, you can set it right now. It's set for Pacific time. Clearly, you want to set it for whatever time you're in. You can have it time stamped as to what time you put out each post. And if we go down here to language and formatting, oh, I'm sorry, that's where we're at right now. Search other preferences. So what do you want to happen if the reader encounters an error? Do you want a description to be available? That will allow it to be cataloged on the internet. Do you want it to do anything else that's special? Should you ever want to remove your blog, you just go to the other area and you click Delete Blog. If you would like the blog to be marked with adult content, you would use the Yes button. Hopefully, as an educator, you're going to make the good choice and use the No button. And as you play around with all of those things, all of these different tools, you're going to find that Blogger offers a lot of opportunities. I'm going to click Save Settings, get out of there now. So I want to start my blog by adding a new post. So for my first new post, it's supposed to be my presentation. So I'll probably put the post presentation name. So my presentation name will go here. I'm just putting that in as a placeholder, and then my presentation will go here. Notice that you're going to be able to add things by linking them, by inserting an image, inserting a video, by inserting a break in the area so that it creates a separation. I'll take that out, I guess. And you have the formatting tools of if you want it centered or not, numbered, bulleted, quoted, spell check, all of those things. And once you're all done and you have uploaded your presentation here, probably by attaching the video of it, or the link to it, you're going to think about adding labels, which are like tags. You're tagging it with different things, such as this presentation, I might tag Google Class. Another presentation I might title tag for my science class. And that way your blog will be searchable. Under schedule, you'll be able to actually create things in advance and schedule them to be posted. So maybe you have 2 or 3 things you want to go out. You don't want to post them all at the same time. You'll be able to roll them out over a series of hours, days, weeks, however long you want. You could create a permalink where the link will last forever. You can add your location right now. I'll allow Blogger to know my location. Just thinking about it. I am going to put in Erie here. PA. Search. Find. That's awesome. And it's going to add Erie, PA to my location. Other options include allowing readers to comment. You can, if you know HTML programming, use the HTML mode, and you may use the tag for line breaks. I'm not going to change any of that right now. I kind of like that, so I'm going to publish. So I see that I have 1 item published to my blog. There are 4 things that you have to put out, so you'll start a new post to put out the second one. This one will be a YouTube video that you've chosen that you think would be helpful in your instruction. And for the YouTube video that I've chosen, I already have the link ready to go. So I'm going to copy that. And when I click the little Insert a Video tool, it's going to ask me if I'd like to upload it for YouTube. I'll put that link in and search for it, and it comes right up. I chose a link to Google Cast for Education, as that's something we'll be taking a look at in a couple of weeks. So I thought that would be good to put into my blog. Select, and there it is. I can label it. It's going to go into my Google class, and I can also tag it as Cast. Done. I can schedule that one to appear tomorrow, and I can tell it I want it to appear at 6 a.m. Okey-doke. So that's all good. Oh, it's still in Pacific time, so let me change that. I'll have to go into my other settings to change it from Pacific time. I'll do that at another time. So there it is, options. Same options we had before. I'm not going to change any, so it looks like we're good. I could preview it to make sure it looks the way I want it to look. Ta-da, there it is. If I really like it, I'm going to publish it. And it'll show me that now I have the presentation and the YouTube out there. You will be adding 2 additional items. One will be a rationale for why you selected the video, and the last one will be a specific plan for implementation of YouTube and Blogger for communication purposes. I hope that this video has been helpful to you, and if you have questions, please remember to contact me.